Good evening, my name is Jocelyn, and if you're thinking about traveling to Rome soon, some history might make your trip a little bit more exciting. The story behind Rome's name was that the twins of Mars, the god of war, were left to drown in a basket on timber by a king of nearby Alba Longa. Their names were Remulus and Remus. They were rescued by a she-wolf and later defeated the king, claiming that city on the river's bank their own. After killing his brother, Remulus became the first king of Rome. There were 7 kings of Rome: Romulus, Numa Pompilius, Tullus Hostilius, Acus Marcius, Tarquinius Priscus, Servius Tullius, and Tarquinius Superbus. Rome's era as a monarchy ended in 509 BC with the overthrow of its 7th king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, whom ancient historians portrayed as cruel and oppressive compared to his gracious predecessors. Once freed, the Romans established a republic, a government in which citizens elected representatives to rule on their behalf. Rome existed as a republican government from 509 BC to 27 BC. The Roman Empire was founded afterward. It lasted from 27 BC to 476 AD. Rome fell in 476 AD by Odoacer and his barbarians. For a century, Rome declined, passing between battling parties including Lombards and Byzantine. The population downsized to roughly 30,000, and the Senate, a relic of the Republic, disappeared in 580. In the 16th century, Gregory the Great initiated a new form of Western Christianity around the Pope in Rome, and the medieval papacy came about. With wealthier popes, Rome became center of a grouping of estates, cities, and lands known as the Papal States. In 1305, the papacy was forced to move in Avignon. In this absence and the religious division of the Great Schism, Papal's control of Rome was only regained in 1420. In the 15th century, when Rome was declining, the popes returned, as well as a grand rebuilding program, during which Rome was at the forefront of the Renaissance. Although the papacy didn't always bring glory, when Pope Clement VII backed the French against Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, Rome suffered another great loss from which it was again rebuilt. During the late 17th century, the city of Rome became the complete statement of Catholic majesty and triumph that were expressed in all the arts. For centuries, Rome was acknowledged as the capital of the European art world. In the late 18th century, Napoleon and his armies reached Rome and looted many artworks. The city was taken over by him in 1808, and the Pope was in prison. These arrangements lasted a couple of years, and the Pope was welcomed back in 1814. Revolution overtook Rome in 1848 as the Pope resisted approving revolutions elsewhere and was forced to flee. A Roman Republic was declared, but it was defeated by French troops that same year. However, revolution remained in mist, and the movement for the Union of Italy was succeeded. A new kingdom of Italy took control of much of the Papal States and was soon pressuring the Pope for control of Rome. By 1871, after French troops left the city, the Italian forces had taken Rome and was declared capital of the New Italy. Whilst growing Rome turned into a capital, the population rose fast. It went from roughly 200,000 in 1871 to 660,000 in 1921. In 1922, when Benito Mussolini marched his armies towards the city and took control of the nation, Rome became the central point of a new power struggle. Benito Mussolini signed the Lateran Pact in 1929, discussing on the Vatican and the status of an independent state within Rome, but his jurisdiction collapsed during the Second World War. Rome avoided this great conflict without much damage and led Italy throughout the rest of the 20th century. By 1993, the city had received its first direct elected mayor, Francesco Rutilli. Throughout Rome's rich history, it's earned its reputation in its beautiful agriculture and art. Today, if you visit Rome, there are many locations such as the Colosseum, the Pantheon, Vatican Museums, Sistine Chapel, that will relay on the culture of the Romans. Knowing the history while visiting Rome definitely would affect the way ruins are viewed and add a deeper meaning to its famous artwork. Thank you for your time, and if you ever visit Rome, remember to take your time. After all, Rome was not built in one day.